Seagate Technology manufactures both internal and external hard drives for your complete storage solutions. Our next guest, always a fun guest to have on. They've always got great stuff to talk about, and they're solving the storage solutions for us. He's the Senior Director for Pan American SBS Sales, whatever that means. We'll find out. From Seagate Technology, Ken Higgins. Ken, welcome back into tomorrow. What the heck is SBS Sales?
Seagate Branded Solutions.
Oh, I knew that.
Acronyms.
Yeah, exactly. And now, Senior Director. Does that mean you're like 80 now? Or?
I just turned 50 last week.
Oh, well, congrats. You don't like a day over 20. Why am I buttering up to the guests?
I don't know.
Your family.
You've
been with us for years and years. Why network storage? Let's talk about that first of all, because there's a whole lot of that going on, and it seems like we all need it.
We all need it, and the problem is the consumer today isn't really accepting it too much, which is kind of strange because they have every household today has between 3 and 4 PCs in it today.
Yeah.
They're all sharing content. They all need to back up their content, and they're not doing it. So this Maxtor shared storage device, we've been shipping this drive out for the last 3 years, and we're selling a lot of them, but there's a lot more demand out there than we even realize there is because the need is there. So on a home network environment, you have this simple device that plugs into your router, and all the PCs in the network can attach to it, and the whole family can share their MP3 files, their video files, their data files. Instead of carrying things around with a flash drive, they have a simple place to go put their data. And with the Maxtor shared storage device, you have the ability to back up all those PCs so you protect your data.
And that is critical.
That's
certainly
critical.
We, as you always do too, we spend a lot of time reminding our audience, back up, back up, back up, and it's so important. And typically, and our audience that shares these things with us says the same thing we do, it's too late.
It's too late.
You wait, you think about it, you go, I got to remember to do that, and then you've lost your data. Back up constantly.
Back it up. It's not if, it's when.
Yeah.
It's going to fail. Happen. It's a mechanical device. It's going to fail. And, the reason we use backup drives or hard drives for backup, it's quick, it's fast, it's easy, you can find your data quicker. Other forms of backup like DVD, which is a better solution, takes a lot of time, and you got to plan to go do that yourself.
True.
So,
yep. And how many of us do that? Even if you put it in your PDA, you're just not going to take the time.
Not gonna do
what
it.
About if we're not at home or at the office and we need to access this data? How easy is it to do?
Good lead in there, Dave. We have a new software revision coming out in March, pre-released before the MSS3. Our next device that comes out, the next generation of the MSS2 is the MSS3. The next generation product will allow you to be able to look at your content from anywhere in the world via the internet.
And that is terrific, because not only can we then access it, transfer it wherever we need it, we can enjoy it. Can I also maybe invite a friend to perhaps one folder, or say, you know what, I want to share this with you, but I don't want them in the entire drive?
Well, what you do is you pick the folder you want to share. It's got a quick little simple interface. You send an email to that friend or your family member you want to have them share that data, and they're able to basically send that link to them. They click the link in the email, and they're on your network.
So you guys already do that for me. I don't have to be worried about telling you where to go and how to get there.
It's automatic.
I just say, share this with Ken, and you can see that content from my drive.
Exactly, and it's very secure. The way the connection is made is through basically a host on the internet. And so the MSS device will be basically pinging up to make the link with the PC you're trying to get connected through.
Yeah.
And they make the connection. So there's no risk on security.
Yeah, good.
It doesn't have to get through the firewall because it's making the connection for it through the firewall. And some of the other devices in the market today, basically the firewall gets in the way. Or if you open the firewall up, then you're exposed to hackers.
Vulnerable.
And people can get in to see your data.
And of course, this is only a one-time permission thing if that's what you choose. So once they're in, they get what they need, a copy or see what you're trying to share. They're out. They don't get back in again unless you invite them.
Correct. I think you can also set the timeline. Like you can set it for a certain time to expire.
Gotcha.
So it's great for people that way want to share, maybe like an automobile club, where you want to share pictures of. My son does this. He goes out into car shows 3 times a week. I'm not sure why.
Why?
Takes hundreds of pictures, and he wants to share with all of his friends.
He must like cars.
I think he likes cars.
Yeah, that could very well be. Now, is this expensive to do, to have this network storage and the sharing capability?
Actually, it's all included. 1 terabyte, about under $500, $449 for a 1 terabyte.
Wow.
We'll have a 2 terabyte version, probably a couple $100 more, probably $699. We'll be shipping the unit probably in the late summertime frame, but the MSS software itself, the new revision, will be available in March as a free download to those of you who have bought the MSS2.
Oh, so just go to the Seagate site and
the Maxtor site,
the
www.maxtor.com site, register your name, and once we get the software ready, we'll send you a link saying here's the software for the download.
Very cool. How much is enough? I mean, you're throwing out 2 terabytes like there's no big deal
No big
here, and
deal,
I think
right?
our audience is going, what?
Exactly.
I mean, that's a lot of storage, but boy, are we filling stuff up fast.
It's fast. 2007 was the first year where consumer demand for storage outstripped enterprise demand for storage.
No way.
So the
more
consumers,
than businesses,
more
us
than
consumers
businesses.
are just sucking up hard drive space.
It's all those kids. It's us downloading movies,
Yeah.
films, pictures we want to share, MySpace, YouTube, you name it. It takes content.
And you can learn more, of course, visiting Seagate.com and or Maxstore.com. We'll get you links on our website for the CES show pages. Ken, as always, a pleasure to have you with us.
Thank you, Dave.
And we've got to get you back more frequently because there's always so much more to talk about. We need to do it.
Yep. Well, the last thing was we won an award today.
Hey.
Our Black Armor drive, which is our full disk encryption drive, got the Laptop Magazine Award.
Very
Product
cool.
of the year here.
Excellent. And
So-
Laptop Magazine, a big contributor to Into Tomorrow as well. It's
Yep.
nice that we continue to keep things in the
In the family.
I love it. Ken Higgins, the Senior Director, Pan American SBS Sales for Seagate Technology. We're back with more from Las Vegas as Into Tomorrow continues right here on the Advanced Media Network.